Hey, welcome back to Xeno.
Xenoblade, the remake.
I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. What is happening? Oh, it's the camera. I forgot to change it back. I still had it like really zoomed in on us. I don't want to fight these things. These things fucked me up. Oh, they left their treasure, fucking losers. Okay, there we go. You good? You good over there?
Oh, you're tired of me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading some stuff like like of the treasure.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just like too mesmerized by it. Anyways, so I do have a few more games.
Is this whole session gonna be you talking about these games?
Yes. At least until I'm done with them, which I think I have only 3 more to talk about. Another game that I got was, I can't pronounce this, but Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax.
Okay.
So what this game was about, which I should probably play it again because to be honest, I didn't play it for that long. I actually kind of got bored, and this is actually the game I regret buying.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
This is the one that's only in Japanese.
No. No, it was J-Stars.
Didn't you say that was what you regretted?
No. Actually, I didn't even regret buying the Japanese version from J-Stars because I still had fun. It's just that it finally came to America, and then I was like, fuck, I lost all that money. But it's still pretty cool that I have the Japanese copy of version of it. So because technically it's kind of like the original, so I think it's pretty cool. But anyways, the thing that I regret about this game was because it's not I don't know if it was my cup of tea or there was just some problems I just didn't like about it. It was kind of hard to understand too to play it. So what this game was about, it was another anime fighting game. It was another anime fighting game with different characters, and it was kind of bizarre what this game was about. So I'll tell you what characters was in this game because it's just more characters. So this game was another anime fighting game, but unlike, you know, Naruto and Bleach and stuff like that, this game was more of like, you might not know this, or you might know one, Sword Art Online.
In fact, all the ones you've named so far I've known. Yeah,
these you won't know. Axel World, Shinra. Fuck, I forgot the name of the game, but it's a girl, red hair, and she uses a sword and uses flames to attack demons. Oh, you know what? Let me get in the game. Maybe, fuck, it might not even work actually. Oh, Black Bullet. Black Bullet was in this game. That was a cool ass show. Dora ra 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 ra.
I know that one.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
You really do?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
That was a really popular one.
I never watched the second season.
That was on Nickelodeon or whatever the fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Dorarara?
Something like that. It was on like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or some bullshit.
It has to be Cartoon Network. I don't know. I don't think it was in Nickelodeon.
Why
because
does
it was
fucking put me over here?
It was pretty violent for a game or for a show. Anyways, you get to play the character, the blonde hair who like throws shit.
I never watched it.
Oh, okay.
I just know of it.
Okay, well that was the character you get to play as to fight. Like the character from the electricity girl from the Magical Index. Although the main character is also in this game too, but he's like a support character. So they're also support characters in this game to help you fight. But there's some, you know.
I don't know why I shielded.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. I know that you definitely get to play Asuna and Kirito from Sword Art Online.
Right.
And I think there are just some support characters in there that you just I don't know, they're just kind of in there. I think the most iconic characters I thought that was super cool that you were able to play in this game, or make them fight each other, was Axel World and Sword Art Online, because the Axel World is another show that has to do with video games. Technically, it's actually from the same universe because supposedly
It's the same game creator or something.
They mentioned in the beginning of the episode that there was this Netgear, the very same Netgear that Kirito wore when he got trapped in Sword Art Online. They
Netgear.
Huh?
Netgear.
Yeah, that was the name of the system that they put on their heads.
Was it really?
Yeah, they put it on their heads and then they get trapped in the game, or at least in the show, you know. But in this show, Exoworld, which is still the same universe in Sword Art Online, they're far in the future, and now they have more like holograms going around, and they got these like earpieces. I think it's their their neck. Fuck, I don't remember. I think they were like these neck devices that you get to wear it, and then it kind of acts like your own phone, but for your neck, and you get to see everything on your face like a computer. So you get to like search up and download and whatever. And doing this also, you also get to play games, which is just like it's just like
Augmented reality, or is it VR?
Augmented reality, I think, right? Like you get to get trapped in the game.
What? No.
Wait, what is that again?
Augmented reality?
Yeah.
Augmented reality is when so virtual reality is when you're looking into a screen and that has its own world.
Okay.
Augmented reality is when it takes your world and adds things to it.
Oh.
Like Pokemon Go.
Uh-huh.
That was AR.
Yeah, no, it's virtual reality. Because it's they kind of pass out when they're playing games.
So it's VR.
Yeah, it's VR. But the thing is, even though they have these type of games, there was this one specific game that supposedly was an illegal game, which is called the Exoworld. And apparently, what makes this game illegal is that it's a special game that you're able to. I wouldn't say stop time. You just accelerate. You're able to accelerate time, and you're able to use it for your benefits. Either from like cheating in a pop quiz, or beating someone before they strike you, and like fighting or sword play or whatever. And there would be like students that would abuse his power in order to move on and succeed in life, really, because they're stopping time and they're able to look around.
Interesting.
But the thing about this is that when you get in the game, I don't know, there's just so many rules about this weird world, and it was one of my favorite shows. It's probably better than Sword Art Online.
Really?
Yes, because Sword Art Online, I mean,
It was good for one season to me.
It was good for one season, and that's the problem, because it was only for one season.
Yeah.
They're still pretty good. It's just it's not as great.
I don't know. It got a little too weird in the second season for me.
I will say it does get better.
I think that's where everyone falls off, is the beginning of the second season.
I think the third season did better. Well, okay, after you get out, once you get out of the guns, it gets better.
See, I never got to the guns.
Oh, then you never were in the second. Oh, fuck, you're in the fairies. you're with the fairy world, aren't you?
I stopped watching.
After they got out?
After they got out of the first world, yeah.
Yeah, after they get out of the world, they go to the fairy world, which is like their next game, because Asuna's trapped in there. She's still in the Netgear, and she's trapped in that world, and Kirito goes in to try to rescue her and try to get her out. And then the third one has to do with like guns, and what this game was about is like there was
Gun Gale Online.
Yeah, because supposedly a guy is able.
I know about Gun Gale.
I don't want to spoil too much, but it was just about like how a guy was supposedly like hacking the system in order to like kill people. So he had a special gun, and he would point the gun at the person and then shoot them, and they die. They die in real life. But it was supposedly because he had like a special gun.
Fuck off. God damn it.
Which isn't entirely true. So I'm not gonna spoil what was the real reason. But anyways, that's how the gun gale worked. And then after that, it was they were back to the fairy world, which had to do with like apparently there was this girl who was supposedly better than Kirito in sword fighting. She was supposedly better than Kirito, which is kind of surprising. But the only reason she was better than him was because she was in the world longer than anybody else.
She's a beater.
She's the beater, yeah. She even said, Kirito said it himself, that if she was in Sword Art Online, she would have gotten the dual weapons instead of Kirito. That's what he believes. That she's so good that she would have gotten the secret skill of the second blade. Because you know the dual wield isn't for everyone. It's just right. It's only a skill that only people got lucky with. And then there's furthermore, but I haven't watched the rest of them yet, except one of them, but I haven't finished.
I see.
And it was Axel.
I'd like to watch more. It just the beginning of the second season was
kind of ruined it.
It really ruined it for me, and I was like, oh.
And Axel World, it's a really good show because it talks about how there's a chubby guy that he really likes playing games, or at least a specific game that he plays, this tennis game, and his life goal was to be like top #1 in this leaderboard skill, or this leaderboard score, and somebody finally beat him to it, and he cried about it, and the person who beat him was the girl. There was this girl who, I don't know the reason why, but she was in love with this man. She beat his score, and she invited him into this world called Axel World, which when you're in this world, not only that you're playing the game, but you're also able to manipulate time in reality. But the only reason you're able to do that is because you're also because when you manipulate reality, you're losing points, because you're spending points in order to manipulate it.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So this is what I like about the show so much, because there's an actual penalty in all this, because you're spending points, and then once you lost all of your points, once you reach to 0 your points, you get banned from the game, and you completely lose memory from all the things that you've done, or at least like from freezing time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
the man in black you.
Yeah, so you get banned, you get deleted from the game, and you just can't come back, and you also don't remember about freezing time. So that's how it works. And you get to use these points not only for manipulating time, but you're also able to use these points for buying more gear, buying more upgrades in order to better yourself and get upgrade, succeed higher in the game. So that's how it is. And what makes the show, or what makes the main character out of the main protagonist, is that he's the only character that he is silver, because apparently there's a category in the game.
The hedgehog?
No. Apparently there's a category of colors that.
Oh, like a rank.
Yeah, like of the element that you are. Well, they're not elements. They're just colors. There's like I think 5 or 6 colors. There's the red. There's the green. There's the blue. There's a yellow, pink or purple, and then black, which I think black is also another rare color that you can't really be, and also silver, which is also the main protagonist. He becomes a silver color, and it's a rare color. And what makes silver such a rare and cool color in this game is that apparently you're silver, you're able to fly, or you're able to jump higher than anybody else.
Interesting.
And as the main protagonist, he had wings, and he was able to fly and score around the sky, and it made things easier for the people, because when you're in the Axel world, it's also somewhat like you also have like a lot of like roaming ability, or like not ability, like you're able to roam around. You're in a
Oh, you can go around more of the map.
yeah. So there's a lot of cool things in that game, and that's why in this game that I have, Axel World and Sword Art Online was such an interesting concept. They fight each other. They also had storyline as well, which was also pretty interesting. We can watch Axel World someday.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a really cool.
When we have time.
Also, it's over, I think.
Is it? Did you ever even start it? I never heard it.
I believe I did, yeah.
Huh, interesting.
I've been pressing it all the time.
Well, next time on Xenoblade, maybe I can stop grinding and finally beat this guy. Because it's all I've been doing is just grinding.
I still got 2 more games to talk about that guy might beat.
Oh, why do you keep talking about games?
I don't know, because they're interesting.
I know, but it's been like 4 episodes already.
I know. It's better than, not talking about anything.
Yeah, but it's nice to change the subject.
It is.
See you then.
Alright, later guys.